Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, and welcome to the Driving To podcast, the podcast where we talk about what we're driving to in life, driving to success, driving to happiness, driving to fulfillment, or even just driving to relaxation. Hey, I'm your host, Matt Munnell, and today I'm driving through Georgia. I'm on my way to my dad's house on this Father's Day, and I'm driving through the back roads of southern and middle Georgia right now. And I just got off the phone with my wife, and she is in Wareta, Ethiopia, which is a little village outside Bahadar, Ethiopia. And it made me stop and think about things that we take for granted. Think about it. I'm driving through, as I said, the little back roads of southern and middle Georgia right now, and I was able to hit a button on my phone, and within seconds, I am talking to my wife over 7,000 miles away in a little village in Ethiopia. And the connection is relatively clear and not delayed at all. I mean, it wasn't like I had to say a word and then stop for a second and then she answers back and then stop for a second. There's no delay. I mean, we're talking just like she was sitting right next to me in this car. And it's just amazing. And that technology that exists is amazing, and we take it absolutely for granted. I mean, even if I'm just talking to somebody here in Georgia, call the neighbor across the street, that is still amazing technology that we take for granted. So I want us to stop every now and then to appreciate what we have in modern society. Even the flight over, as aggravating as flight is, security lines, the cramped seating, the bad food, it's still an amazing, amazing thing that humans can take flight, and we don't think about that all the time. I mean, they rode the Dreamliner over from New Jersey to the capital of Ethiopia, Addis Ababa. The Boeing Dreamliner, fantastic piece of machinery. But it is, super heavy, but that it's able to get off the ground with 300 or so people inside and fly clear across the ocean and land in Ethiopia. And this happens in, 13 hours. You can get from New Jersey to Ethiopia. Again, something we take for granted, something that's frustrating to us. Why is it taking so long? But when we really stop and think about it, amazing, amazing, amazing. There's a lot of times that I used to think about my grandparents, and they were born in the very early 1900s, and what they saw in their lifetime, from when they were born to when they left this planet. And I'm sure they had to sit back at times and think, wow. And I hope we can do the same thing, and we should be able to do it right now. But I often wonder what my kids are going to experience as they grow up. Here they are, born in the early 2000s, and let's see what happens, as they approach their later years. We live in an amazing world. So as you guys are looking down at your phones and watching videos on your phone, just stop and think about what amazing piece of technology is in your hand, and just appreciate it. That's all I'm saying. Take time away, take a look, stop and smell the roses and appreciate what we have in our life and how the technology that has been developed has helped us enjoy our lives even more. So I'm driving to Athens right now for Father's Day, but wherever you're driving to, drive safe, and we'll talk to you next time.